I remember when I first said, oh, I don't want a website. Oh, I'm going to have to do this. And I just had to go out and start talking to people. But today, there's got to be a better way. What would be your best advice when someone's just starting out, or they have a website that's not performing, it wasn't done right, and they know they need to change?
One thing I want to back up and say is there are 14 ways to do anything online. This is very much like Chevy and Ford mechanics. Each one of them is going to have preferences and biases about what they like and what works well for their clients. And so if you went to David Kutcher and asked him something, then came to me and asked me something, we might have a difference of opinion, but all it's going to do is confuse you. Now, if you tell me, David told me so-and-so, I would say, he's right. And here's another way of doing it. I'm not going to disagree with him because he's been in this business as long as I have. He answers the same kind of clients that I do. And we are going to have a difference of opinion on some things. There are a lot of things we agree on. I'm not in the business of putting out fires so much as I have team members who do that for me now. I'm in the business of prevention. I'm in the business of education and preventing. And when people come to me and say, my site's melting, I say, here's my fix-it guy. Here's my team members, go to them. They specialize in putting out those fires that way. Even he and I disagree on the best ways to do security because it's not any one plug-in. It's a combo of things that you have to do. It's radically difficult for folks to vet people because there are going to be these differences of opinion that somebody who doesn't know what all this is about anyway is just going to be left confused by hearing two different stories where both people are actually right. So that's kind of hard for me to answer that question. But the things I'll specifically tell you about is talk to a mechanic, talk to somebody who's working in sites. You know, I have a webmaster training program for this very reason because there are a lot of designers and VAs who are charged with setting up sites and maintaining them, and they don't know what they should know either. A lot of designers are glorified graphic artists. And so they have preferences for things, but they've never checked out the performance security things. If you want a high performing site, you're going to have to go to somebody who specializes in performance.